Boom, well done.
Thank you.
Boom, boom. All right, folks, I feel like we're peaking early with our fourth meat experience here. This one is a big boy. In a moment, I'm gonna give you a tour of the platter, but first, this is the menu. Now, the menu is full of different giant platter options, and the most expensive one is the one that you see right here. I love the name, Goat of Memories, because how could you order this goat and ever forget it? I still hear it's bleeding in my dreams. It says here it's served with chips or french fries. There is pilau, that is inside. There is gonja. Sorry, it's not what you think. The gonja right here. Plantains, that's not getting you high. There is chapatis fried up. This is some goat soup. So let's do a little bit of a tour. That's the bump, that's the tail, and that in there, I don't want to tell you what that is. Then it would be the back, the spine, and then we're getting towards the neck, the shoulder, and the ribs. This whole thing, it's beautiful. It's too much food for one person. This is probably enough for 15 people. Why don't we start with this? Let's not start with that. Look at this thing stretch open like it's doing aerobics. Oh yeah, that's a good stretch. Can that come off? Like Nate Diaz doing an arm bar. Give it a bit of a spin. This is what I want to get to right here. Some hamstring. Wow, no wonder they want to keep the recipe a secret. That's delicious. It's soft, it's tender, it's juicy, but it's not that gamey. From here, let's head to the chest cavity. Oh, yeah. We have some of that protein from just outside of the ribs. A different texture, similar flavor. It's so interesting how much this is reminding me of our first dish from the day. Everything here is absolutely slathered in that tomato sauce. All the meat has been turned kind of a reddish orange, and it's so sweet. Just doused in ketchup, basically. So if you need a little bit of a break from the meat, you can get a fried plantain. Slightly sweet, I like it. Moving back to the front of the animal. Oh no! If you do a bodybuilding show, this is the goal. This is C-Bum in his prime right here. Oh, it's so satisfying and easy to break apart. And each muscle group has just rendered down. I like it. The muscle behind the shoulders is really a prized part of the goat. If this was a stressed out goat, this will not be good. Oh, right along the spine, that is the loin. This one I want to really slather it up. It's not even a soup, it's like a goat gravy. Rich, savory, delightful, and it really brings some life back to that meat. Absolutely stunning. For my final move, I just want to take a little bit of meat, a little bit of pilau. Oh man, why did I eat that whole meter of sausage? I don't like to compare, but clearly this is much better.
This goat feels like it could be a grand finale, but we have one mega meat marvel remaining. Number 1 on our list, the cow head, ready on a rooftop to meet me face to face.
What they've done so far is they've taken the head, they've torched it, they've scraped it, and that's it. The whole inside, the brains and all the meat, it's completely raw. So before we actually cook this thing, we have to break it down. And that's where this guy comes in. Hello.
Hi.
What tool are you gonna use today to take apart this cow head?
Canucks.
Okay, I think that'll do the job. Adams, take it away. All this is being done for a very important reason, because if we don't cut it, it's not gonna cook all the way through. Now he completely just rips off the bottom part of the jaw. Oh, it looks like it's yawning. Never mind, doesn't anymore. From here, we're gonna finish breaking down the cow head, and then we'll be able to move on to the next step of this recipe. Right now, I am in the kitchen with Chef Edward.
Yeah.
He is preparing this cow head recipe.
Yes.
What is the first step?
The first step was cutting the head. It is being cleaned so well, and now smoking it to enhance the flavors. This is a traditional way of doing this thing. Right now, we've lit the charcoal stove. We want to moderate the heat because it's on a high heat. You can regulate by putting a little bit of the hash. Then after, you add the banana peelings. They actually add another flavor to the original flavor. And then we get to putting our head chops.
What is it that people like about eating the cow head here in Uganda?
In our culture, they don't want to waste food. Each part of the cow has different flavor. When you go to the hoofs, they have a different flavor. When you go to the ribs, they will give you a different flavor. So the cow head also has a special kind of flavor that you need to enjoy.
After being smoked, the cow head bits head to the kitchen.
The meat, now that's ready to go in the water.
This is a tongue. It has a lining which is hard to chew. So we remove it.
The cow's tongue meat dives in and the fire handles the rest. Time to chop in some fresh flavors. Garlic, onions, carrots, tomatoes, bell peppers, spring onions, and cilantro, plus a hit of grated ginger.
So after chopping the vegetables, it is time to add in our spices.
We are putting in Simba, which is curry powder.
We have beef flavoring, in case an entire cow head wasn't enough beef. Then we put in some salt, sugar, then soy sauce. That is a flavor grenade. Then all of our vegetables and spices join the cow head. From here, he squeezes 1 lemon to help tenderize the meat.
After hours of slow braising, the cow head has reached its final form, ready to land in my bowl.
Never have I seen such a brutal looking ingredient become something so beautiful that smells so amazing. Take a look at this. This is the final product. Ooh, this is our first glimpse of that cow head meat. I'm about to come face to face with this face right here. All right, folks, we have our final meaty meal right here. No more talking, let's get into it. This is that beautiful face broth. This thing is so full of fat and collagen. You can see a thick layer of fat floating on top. This is gonna act as a bit of a meat gravy. Before we get to the meat, let's just have a taste of face meat juice. Heartwarming, savory, rich. That film of fat on the top moistens up your lips like a tube of chapstick. That's unbelievable. But then there's this. This is the meat. Well, not just meat. There's also bone. So you need to be careful. There's landmines inside, but there are many different crevices in here. Some soft cheek meat. This right here is definitely a piece of tongue. Just big gelatinous pieces of skin. That is why that broth is so thick and so heavy, because this skin has been boiling or braising for hours. I want to start with this. This is just a big old piece of pork skin. You can always rehydrate it in some of that broth. So tender, so soft, so succulent. That is not for everybody. That skin is anything but leathery. As you know, cow skin can be military boots, or it can be this. From there, anytime you see this texture right here, that is the inside of the cow cheek. This is a very unique cut. It's the most tender thing we've had all day by far. And it's also a weird feeling because all those weird rough ridges inside the cheek of the cow, you just feel that as you're eating it. I like it. And then there's this. This is the most prized part of the cow head, the cow's tongue. All right, guys, let's give it a shot. Wait. Before we do that, I want to say a huge thank you to this guy. This is Nicholas. He also has a YouTube channel called Eating the African Way. Nicholas has been the one introducing me to all the foods that we've eaten so far today. Please go check out his YouTube channel and follow his fun food videos here in Africa and beyond. Thanks, Nick.
Thank you too. Are you enjoying the dish?
I am.
Please finish it.
Now it's just me and you, Tongue. Wow, that is a wild texture and flavor. It's packed with flavor. It is so beefy. You would think it would be beefy because it's a cow. No, it's cow plus beef flavoring. It's like beef on steroids. So good. Chase it with some cassava. More. So when it comes to cow head here in Uganda, what is my final verdict? Honestly, this is absolutely delicious. I am pretty blown away. Talk about a transformation. When I first saw this cow head, I thought, oh my God. It was the type of visual that gets a channel demonetized or maybe banned altogether. But in the end, the chef has transformed that gnarly looking head into something amazing. But that is just one meat out of the 5 that we tried today. If I had to choose one that was my absolute favorite, can you guess? It was actually the whole goat. Not just the goat, but memories of goat. That was the greatest goat of all time.